Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from SkinnyMedic. I have another after action medical video for you. This one comes out of Ukraine. It was sent to me on Instagram. It's a pretty cool look at converting a tourniquet. So the soldier has applied a tourniquet and now I assume they've got some long time distance before they get to the hospital. From what I understand, over there in the current war, it's about 2 to 3 hours before they can get to a hospital if they do have a soldier injured. So this medic, I assume is a medic, is converting the tourniquet. So it means they are going to remove the tourniquet, wound pack it, wrap it with a pressure bandage. That way they can let blood flow still flow through the leg, less likely of injury, things like that. Prolonged use of a tourniquet we know can cause some injuries to the extremity. So really cool video. Let's take a look at it.
Where is it? Not yet. Don't go yet. Oh, okay. Ready? Come in. Let me see. Here we go. Let's give him some TXA.
Yes, TXA. TXA 5 minutes. We have TXA, right?
Yeah, it's right there. See it? I'm taking it off. It's okay. Okay?
Действует уже.
What?
Я не знаю.
What's he say?
Должно быть уже действовать. Так.
Мені не скучно вже, блядь.
Can you feel it?
Надію добре.
Tell him to put his head back. Okay. Wait, don't go yet. Listen.
Блядь, что ты нахуй орешь, блядь? Ну что ты, что она закрыта?
Just go, go, go! Please, please.
Вот она открывается. Нормально, наверху она открывается.
Ready?
Что такая?
Что?
Yeah, jump, jump.
They bring him.
The first thing I noticed in the videos when the soldier's sitting down, they're cutting up the pants leg, I don't see a lot of blood. To me, really doesn't justify a tourniquet immediately just looking at it, Monday morning quarterbacking it. However, what I suspect happened is the soldier got shot. It's like, poof, oh my gosh, I just got shot. So in the heat of the battle, they just went and put the tourniquet on. Probably didn't evaluate, probably didn't look at it, said, oh, boop, tourniquet. They're taught never release a tourniquet, so they put a tourniquet on, boom. So we know that tourniquets go on the arms and legs for major bleeding, okay? Hopefully we have that taken care of. So they go on arms and legs and they are painful. So when you put this on, you pull this super tight, get all the slack out of it, get the Velcro turned around, you turn the windlass until bleeding stops, pull this through, all this good stuff. Now this hurts really, really bad. And if it's less than 2 hours, the TCCC committee is basically saying right now, leave it on. They can get to surgery, things like that, and things will be just fine. But it's that past the couple hour window where all the toxins are built up in the extremity, there's no blood flow, bad things are happening that we may want to convert this and just wound pack it. That way we can still get some blood flow to the extremity, the toxins gets moved through, but our patient hopefully is not gonna bleed anymore after we wound pack it and we take the tourniquet off. So if we are gonna make the decision to convert a tourniquet, let's expose the wound, cut the pants leg, cut the shirt, whatever. Let's evaluate what we're looking at. If there's any gauze already inside of there, we're gonna take that back out. Let's remove it. Let's put some fresh stuff in. So you could put Celox. This is some EMS rolled gauze, like combat gauze, the same stuff. Then let's repack it into the wound just like we were packing it in a normal situation, getting all the little crevices all the way around and then hold pressure. Once we've wound packed the wound nice and tight, release the tourniquet over about a minute and then evaluate. Look around the edges of the wound, look for the gauze to kind of get re-soaked back up because hopefully we're packing clean gauze in there. It's another reason why we're going to remove the old gauze because it probably soaked up that blood that was in there from the initial injury. So now we put fresh gauze that should be nice and clean. So when you're evaluating it, if that gauze starts to look bloody, then we're going to have to retighten the tourniquet back up. But just evaluate the wound, sit on it. Everything's good to go. Use a pressure bandage to wrap it nice and tight. I do like getting a nice wide pressure bandage. You can see they're a little bit narrow here, but a nice wide pressure bandage there to secure it. And then we can transport to surgery. I would say the vast majority of the time when you apply a tourniquet, this isn't a huge deal for you. Put the tourniquet on, transport the patient to the hospital, they go off to surgery, no big deal. But this is going to be for some situations where you're just a long way from the hospital. Maybe you have to spend the night in the woods, maybe something else happens, you can't get to the hospital, and you need to think about converting that tourniquet. For me, my opinion is you can see here that they've wound packed, they put the pressure bandage over, and then they start to release the tourniquet. It's going to be difficult to see if that wound is rebleeding again. So for me, my opinion is I would wound pack it, release the tourniquet, evaluate, make sure everything's good to go, and then wrap the pressure bandage around it. If you do it the way they showed it in this video, the gauze is going to get soaked up, and then the pressure bandage will get soaked up before you ever really see that you have a problem. So let's evaluate it first, release, and then cover it up. Let's pretend that I've put a tourniquet on, and it's several hours before I get to the hospital. So what we're going to do is we're going to evaluate the wound, take a look at it here. If there's any gauze inside of there, let's pull that gauze out. Maybe it's old combat gauze, old C-locks, just regular compressed gauze they may have used in the field, and we're going to convert it now. So here, I would wound pack this just like I would a normal wound pack it, hold pressure, and then you're going to want to slowly take this tourniquet off. You're going to release it over about a minute. So we've wound packed it, we've held good pressure, we've got it nice and tight. Then we can start slowly taking this tourniquet off, evaluating the wound here. And then once we see that there's no bleeding around the gauze, there's no more blood coming back up, then you have released the tourniquet completely. For me, I would still leave the tourniquet on right here. You can loosen it up because this probably is stopping venous flow right here if you've done it good enough. But here, just to kind of leave it on. Because if this starts to re-bleed, you just go ahead and tighten the tourniquet back down, and sorry fella, you're going to ride a tourniquet for the next few hours. So if you're looking for any of the supplies, like the tourniquets, the hemostatic gauze, compressed gauze, pressure bandages, all that good stuff, go check out medicalgearoutfitters.com. I would appreciate the support there. So thank you guys for watching. You never know when you'll be the first responder. Remember the right gear and the right training.